And Junior's father got us an airstrip.
Yeah, and when I told Mr. Parks down at the National Hot Rod Association, he said they're going to make it into an official dragster for the central Los Angeles area.
That's just what we needed.
That's swell.
Great.
Say, your old man's a terrific guy.
Now let's get the engine out of this bucket.
$32 VA. Where'd you find it? What'd you pay for it?
$15. I sold my clunker for $120. That leaves me $105 to put this wagon in shape.
$105. Boy, with that kind of loot, we can rebuild this engine and make it purr like a kitten.
You said it.
Hello, Peg. Where's Junior?
Oh, he's with the fellows. He'll probably be home in a half an hour.
Good. That gives us 30 minutes to eat and get away. Well, yeah. We've been hanging around the house all the time lately. It's time we got out. I think we've been seeing too much of Junior.
What are you talking about?
I don't know.
Well, Junior's got something to show you. The excitement we've had around here today. Junior's got his car.
I suppose it's something he'll really want to show off on a drag strip. One of those shiny, chromium-plated jobs with white wall tires and hood off the motor. And...
Well, it's...
Oh, hi, Pop.
Oh, Junior. Son, there's something I want to tell you.
And I have something to tell you. In fact, I want to show it to you. Come on out to the garage. You'll see what a sharp trader your son is.
That's where I'll break it to him. The garage. Somewhere off the beaten path, where we can be alone. Junior! Son, this may come as a shock to you, but sometimes a father can do things that aren't very smart.
There she is.
Yeah, but where's your car?
Well, this is it. Isn't she a beauty?
You mean you traded your car for this one?
Yeah. Pretty smart deal, huh?
Well, what can you expect? Like father, like son.
You must be wrong, Rile. I'll tell you, Junior just ain't that stupid.
Well, I'm not blaming Junior completely. You know, there are a lot of guys in this world that are just waiting to take a kid like Junior for a ride. The only trouble is he ain't going to get it in this car. Well, what do you think?
This is the car?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, look at the wheels. Junior traded his car for that?
That's right.
Don't feel too bad about it, Rile. You can profit by the experience.
How?
Well, yesterday you told me you were trying to pick out a career for Junior, didn't you?
Yeah.
Well, let's put it this way. Now we know he ain't got no head for business.
Well, ain't all Junior's fault. I blame that junk dealer, that Barney. I'm going to make him take this car back tomorrow. He ain't going to take advantage of my Junior. I'll make him give Junior his money back.
Rile. Junior ain't the stoop. We're the stoops. This is a hot rod.
So?
Well, with a hot rod, it ain't what you see that counts. It's what's under the hood.
Yeah, that's right. With the double exhausts and the chromium-plated manifolds and the twin carburetors, I think.
Yeah.
Got no engine.
Should I start her now?
Fire her up.
Boy, she really sounds great.
Oh, wow. Purrs like a kitten.
Man, I'm going to have this thing in shape for the opening of the drag strip.
Say, Mr. Parks says the Hot Rod Association is putting out all kinds of publicity for it. Newspapers and stuff.
Come on. We're not finished yet. Let's go down to the paint store and really get this rod looking good.
I think I'll paint it jet black. How does that sound?
Sounds great.
Swell. I know. More merchandise.
But let me tell you, buddy, you're making a big mistake. That model happens to be a collector's item.
Well, go ahead and collect it. You're never going to get that thing out of there that way. You're going to have to haul it away. Could the motor be in the middle?
How do you like that?
We were only gone for a couple of minutes.
Somebody must have been watching.
What's the matter, fellas? We gotta call the cops, Mr. Rile. The 32 V8's been stolen.
With a practically brand new motor.
Oh, beautiful car. We shouldn't have left the key in the ignition.
Now, fellas, keep calm. Don't get excited. The police will find it. I'll report it. Police department, please. You fellas shouldn't leave your cars laying around with the keys in them. Hello, police department. I want to report a stolen car. Yeah. What's the license number? Who owns it?
Me, Pa.
Chester A. Wright. I'll call you back.
What'd you do that for?
You mean it was that pile of junk in the garage?
Junk? With all the new parts and pulling out the motor and rebuilding it? Pop, that car's worth over $300 now.
New parts, rebuilding, pulling out. Don't do a thing till I get back, fellas.
But, Pop, don't we want to get the dirty sneak who's responsible for this and prosecute him?
Junior, you shouldn't talk like that about that dirty sneak, whoever he is.
Why not?
Well, he may have a son just like you.
Where you been? The kids are in the house waiting for you.
They're waiting for this.
Yeah, they told me. Hey, what a couple of chumps we were. Huh? Ain't it amazing the way they fixed this car up?
Yes.
And he only paid $15 for it.
Well, maybe he only paid 15, but I paid 400.
Oh, now, come on, Rile. Let's not overdo it.
Oh, don't tell me. I ought to know. I paid for it. Cost me my Christmas fund, my vacation fund, and I had to borrow the rest.
Do you mean to tell me that Barney soaked you $400 for that?
No, not Barney. I bought it from the guy who bought it from the guy who bought it from the guy who bought it from Donald.
Donald? Who's Donald?
That's Barney's 15-year-old nephew. And boy, has he got a head for business. Well, anyway, I got Junior's car back. Now I got to go and tell him he can't have the airstrip.
You mean you haven't told him that yet?
Look, Gillis, I'm only human. I can only handle one revolting development at a time. Gee, you ought to see the way that car runs. Better than mine. The work these kids put in. They deserve something better than this. Gillis, I can't do it. I can't go in and tell Junior he can't have it. I'm going to go to Cunningham and tell him he's got to give it up. After all, what kind of a world is this where a kid can't have his own airstrip?
It's a cruel world.
Yeah.
You going to ask Mr. Cunningham for the airstrip so the kids can race their cars, Rile?
That's right.
Boy, it's things like this that make me realize what a wonderful age we're living in. Here, you haven't even asked Mr. Cunningham for the airstrip, and already the newspapers are full of it.
What?
Yeah. Says right here, Mr. Chester A. Rile of the Cunningham Aircraft Corporation has generously donated the unused Cunningham airstrip to the youth of Los Angeles.
You say that. My airstrip?
Riley, I think you're wonderful.
I think he's fired.
I better go up and explain this to Mr. Cunningham right away.
You go up there and he'll have some accounting to do.
Maybe you can wear a mask and you...
Hey, wait a minute, Rile. I think he's got the germ of an idea.
Huh?
Step over here. Come on.
What's the idea?
A disguise. Now then, where can we get a beard?
Mr. Cunningham wants to see Mr. Riley at once.
Who?
Mr. Riley.
Never heard of him.
Hey, Rile, we gotta get moving. Cunningham has got the dragnet out for you. We gotta think of something fast.
No, we don't. I'm through hiding like this. I'm going in there and face Cunningham. I'm going to tell him I did this for my son, and I'm glad I did it. Those kids are going to get that airstrip. And I just hope he fires me, because then I'll have him right where I want him.
You will.
Yes, sir, because after that, no matter what I say, he can't fire me. Junior, what are you doing here? Mr. Cunningham, I'm the one who's responsible for this. Tell that officer these boys are innocent.
I'm fully aware of who's responsible for this, Riley. And I've seen to it that you receive your just reward. Here.
I know it. My pink slip.
Pink slip? $100 bonus.
Oh, bonus?
Riley, I don't believe that you've met Wally Parks, the president of the National Hot Rod Association, and Officer Brown of the Traffic Education Section of the Police Department.
How do you do?
And now that Mr. Riley is here, I want to formally present you with this authorization. And as soon as we are able to remove those crates which have been temporarily stored on the runway, we'll redesignate the Cunningham Airstrip as the Los Angeles Drag Strip. However, I'd like you all to know that is due directly to the initiative of this valued employee, Mr. Riley. However, Riley, in the future, if you should decide to give away something else around here, like one of our $4 million airships, I do wish you'd mention my name, too. Now, have you anything that you'd like to say?
Mr. Cunningham, friends, honored guests, it's a far, far better thing that Mr. Cunningham is doing than I have ever done. It's a great thing getting behind hot rodders to stop kids from becoming juvenile delinquents. Because, as we all know, the kid who builds himself a car with a fast getaway is never going to be caught by the cops. I mean, well, you know what I mean.